YouTube, it's your boy Beyond Bro. As you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about why failure is good for you. Now, the word failure, yo, is obviously everybody thinks about failure. They think about rejection, losing. How they're like, we all probably watching like, how the fuck is failure good for me, yo? Why do I want to fail? Why? How can that be used to help me, dude? Failure can really change your whole mindset on everything, yo. If you're going for something and you fail, that shit can either light a fire under you, or it can really, it can be okay. Fuck it, I'll quit. I don't want to do it no more. But if you're one of the people that want to win, want to go after it, that shit can really help you, bro, and motivate you. Like, okay, boom, this didn't work. I'm gonna do this now. And that video, in today's video, we're gonna be breaking down key points of how that can help you, and what way, and how it all can just go along together, and it can really boost your confidence, boost yourself, and where you're going for, and how okay, failure is a good thing. I actually want to fail, because then I know I can be better in the future. So that's what we'll be talking about now in this video, man. Let's get right into it, yo. Why failure is good for you. Welcome to BRM Bro class, my nigga. Shout out to bro. Failure shows who you really are. Like I was saying before, failure exposes the gap between who you think you are and who you actually are. It removes a illusion and forces honesty about your effort. When shit hits the fan, what are you going to do? Self-awareness is powerful. You can't prove what you refuse to see, and failure makes it impossible to ignore your blind spots. Exactly that, yo. It really shows you, okay, I really want this goal, and I'm trying my hardest, but I can't do it. Do I give up? Do I keep going? What are you as a human being? I'm telling you as a person. If you're failing in life right now, are you gonna keep quitting? Are you just gonna give up? Or are you gonna get up? Like, what are you going to do, bro? And failure shows that, bro, point blank, bro. Like, if you keep losing, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep going after it, or are you going to change your mind and go after something else? Knowing that that's not what you want in life. Knowing that this is what you want to do. That shows you that. It builds character, honestly. It builds character. You failing builds character, bro. If you're humans, bro, you're supposed to fail. You're supposed to learn from it, though. And that's the main thing. Are you going to learn from your failure? Are you going to do things differently? Are you going to do this and that differently? And that's what it does. It shows who you really are as a human being. It shows you as a person. It builds your character. And then do I really want this? Do I truly really want this? So that's what failure does for you, man. It really does. To go on to the next slide. Builds emotional strength. Like I said, character, rejections, setbacks, losses teach you how to handle pressure. Resilience isn't built in comfort. That's a fact, yo. That's a big skill to have, resilience, bro, in life, bro. These are never gonna go your way. That's a point, period, bro. You think life is always gonna go how life is always gonna go your way? If life is going your way right now, be blessed, bro. Because tomorrow it can't. The fucking 2 weeks it can't. A month from now it can't. Life, shit happens in life, bro. And you need to be resilient, bro. You need to be able to bounce back from it, bro. What Big Sean said, not if I took an L, but to not bounce back. That's a fact, bro. You have to be a bounce back from all your losses, bro. Not everything's always gonna be a win. It's just not. It's just a fact of life, bro. You're never always gonna win in life, bro. So you gotta be able to have that skill to, okay, I finally lost. Now I need to bounce back from this. I need to be resilient. I need to learn from this loss and how to move forward to not lose again. So I won't feel this feeling again. At the end of the day, nobody wants to feel failure, but it's a great skill to have. It's a great mindset to be, okay, I already been went through the storm. I already done failed. Now I'm better now, bro. Now I know what to look out for. Now I know what to do. And that's what failure does. It brings that out. It's point blank, bro. It's simple as that. It brings it out of you, man. It brings it out. Forces adaptation. You are forced to change strategy. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about reforming your approach after every mistake. And that's a fact, yo. It forces you to change your strategy. It forces you to change what you're doing if it's not working, yo. It makes you think, okay, this ain't work. Let me try this now. Okay, this is not working. Let me try this now. It makes you always adaptable. You have to be definitely 2026, definitely in the world right now. You have to be evolved, bro. You have to be evolved as a human being, bro. You can't evolve. You're left in the past, bro. Simple as that. see you, coach. You have to be able to evolve. You have to be able to adapt to every single environment, every single situation, bro. And that's what failure does, bro. It makes you adapt. Okay, this plan ain't work. Let me try this plan. This ain't work. Let me try this one. It makes you always think, bro. It makes you think about always the next thing. If this ain't working, I gotta be able to adapt, bro. You have to be able to adapt. So failure brings that out. It brings that skill. It molds it and makes it so you're able to adapt to every situation. No matter where you're put in, you're able to conquer it. You're able to execute every single time. And that's what failure does for you, man. And that's what it does. Removes ego. Success can inflate your ego. You are more willing to learn. Now listen, man. The word ego can always be used in the wrong situation, wrong text. In my opinion, but if you have an ego, it depends. If self-confidence and ego is the two different things. A lot of times people get confused and this and that. A lot of times somebody's just so confident in yourself that they believe they can do it that people call it ego. Ego is when you know you goddamn can't do it, but you're still saying you can do it. That's my definition of ego, but knowing that you can't do something but claiming that you can, but that's my definition of ego, that you can't do it, knowing you can't. And it's just fake ass confidence, bro. It's just fake, but you know you can do that shit, bro. Self confidence is when you know you can do it and you done it, bro. That you believe in yourself to the fullest, bro. That's my definition. So failure removes that fucking ego out the fucking window, bro. Throws that shit, kicks it out, bro. Bro, you can't have an ego. You're losing, gang. Like you can't have that shit, like, bro. Like what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like you just took an L, y'all. How? And that's what it does. It brings you back down to earth. It humbles you. It makes you realize, like, shit, I'm not who I say I am. I'm not this big old tough guy, this big old great person that I say I am, bro. I'm taking L's right now, bro. So I need to go back to the drawing boards, go back to the whiteboard, and figure out what to do to get back to that level. It removes that completely, bro. It removes your ego, removes all that shit, bro. It makes you back to human, bro, as you should be. It makes you back to your dominant grounds. Okay, bro, this is not going how I thought it would go. And it removes that completely out the dead way, bro. So that's what it does for you. It removes, bro. That's a big thing, too, bro. Because a lot of people have ego nowadays. It's like, they did this and that, but they're really not, bro. So, failure, bro. You failing, bro. If you have an ego, bro, shit. Welcome, bro. You're welcome. Failure would take that out the window, bro. You all big and win. Till you take that one L, you're going to realize, like, oh, shit, I ain't that person I thought I was, but I'm not him, bro. I'm not him. So, patience. If everything worked immediately, you wouldn't build discipline. It requires sustain success and develop endurance. That's a fact, bro. A lot of times, bro, if things happen overnight, success happens overnight, bro, that shit definitely wasn't built, bro. That shit's so easy to break, bro. You failing and being patient and just growing and growing and growing, that shit can never be broken, bro. Somebody can become famous overnight, become rich overnight, bro, and next day you can be forgot about. But if you had years in the game, months in the game of building yourself, building your brand, building what you're doing, bro, no type of failure will delete it, bro. You cannot fall off that shit, bro. You know what to do, bro. You've been doing it for so long that you just know how to work around it, bro. You just in the game, you're in the spotlight, bro. You've been in the spotlight forever, so you know what to do when it comes that time. It develops endurance, bro. It develops your mindset. It develops, okay, like, yeah, man, I've been doing this for a while now. I've been wanting this for a while now. Now I'm finally with it. So I have years in the game. I know what to do. I'm not on rookie mode, bro. I'm a veteran in this shit. You feel me? Got my dog tags and shit. You feel me? Like, I got my, you feel me, rubber bands, all that. So it builds that for you, bro. And that's what failure does. It builds patience. It makes you work for something, bro. It makes you keep working. I feel like it's so good in life to have the goal to keep working for. It keeps you going in life, bro. To have something to keep going, bro. You feel me? Once you reach that point, it's like, what else is to go for? So you gotta enjoy the grind. You have to enjoy the late nights staying up and shit, bro. Late nights trying to figure shit out. You have to enjoy that because you don't get that back once you up. You feel me? So failure, it makes you patient. It makes you have something to go for, bro. So it for sure makes you patient, for sure. For sure. Confidence. No, you are able to take losses and still be standing. You stop feeling it. You stop fearing it. That's a fact, yo. Failure builds your confidence, obviously, but builds that self-confidence in yourself, knowing that you done took losses before, you done took setbacks, rejections, no matter if it's good for jobs, no matter if it's to a girl, whatever it is in that life, bro. You stop fearing it. You stop being scared of it. You love it. Like, you don't care. You create that mindset that I don't care if I fail. I'm going to keep going. That confidence can't be broken. Because a lot of people's confidence can be broken just off of one L. You can take 100 L's and still be going, bro. Just because you done already been through it. You done been through the pain, done been through the losses. So you stop fearing what other people think, what other people are saying. You stop caring about the word failure. That's not even your vocab no more, bro. You take an L, you're like, okay, whatever. Keep it moving, bro. There's no like, oh man, I gotta cry about it, I gotta throw a tantrum about it after. Nah, it's whatever, bro. You keep it moving, bro. Life keeps going, bro. That's a fact. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you win, life is still gonna keep going. So why keep complaining about it? Why keep being fucking sad in the corner, bro? When nobody cares, bro. Life doesn't care. So why would you care, bro? So that's what it does. It builds that confidence. It builds that self. Like, okay, this is what I need to be doing, and let's go. Like, I don't care no more. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care if I'm taking losses. I'm gonna keep moving forward, bro. You can't stop me, bro. It builds that can't stop me mindset, which is a great mindset to have, a great mentality to have, and that's what failure does. It builds that up tremendously, bro. It builds it, man. And that's great to have, man. That's why it's so important to have that, man. The truth. Not a sign to quit. You can only fail if you give up on yourself. And that's a simple fact. That's what failure is, bro. Failure, you can only fail in life. You can only be a failure if you give up on yourself. If you fail yourself by giving up. It's that simple, bro. If you give up in life, bro, then yeah, you're a failure, bro. But if you keep losing, I don't think you're a failure, bro. You're doing something, bro. You're doing something with your life. You're going for something. You have a goal, and it's just taking time for it to come, bro. That's the whole point of a goal. A goal takes time for it to go. You feel me? Like I said, like we said in the last slides, but if it came overnight, then it probably could be broken overnight. You know, so it builds that patience, it builds all that all into one, bro. And that's the only way you can fail if you take an L and you just give up, or you don't even try to begin with, bro. You don't even try nothing to begin with. That's what failure is. That's how you fail in life, bro. By not trying, by giving up, and that's where you are a failure, bro. You are a failure to society, bro. Welcome to the L society, bro. You are a failure, bro. If you're giving up right now, if you're watching this video and you done gave up on your goals, your dreams, your passion, then yeah, bro, you're a failure, bro. You are. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The next person's not. If you gave up on what you want to do in life, you're a failure, bro. Like, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, actually. I don't know why I even said that, bro, because nobody feels bad for you, bro. Nobody does. So get your ass back up and get back to the grind, bro. Stop being okay with being a failure, bro. You feel me? Stop being okay with it, bro. Failure is only good when you're going for something, bro. You keep on going, bro. Okay, it builds those skills we just talked about, bro. But if you're just losing and you just giving up, bro, then yeah, bro. That is the worst thing to have. That's the worst thing to be, bro. Who wants to be called a failure for the rest of their lives, bro? You know? So it's like, that's what it is, bro. It's that simple. That's what builds your character, builds your mindset, bro. So if y'all got anything from this video, I want y'all to understand that failure is only good if you're chasing something and you keep on going. Failure is not good when you're just giving up, bro. That's the whole point of this video, bro. That's why I say failure is good. A lot of them probably clicked on this shit like, what the fuck? Like, how is failure good, bro? That's how it's good for you, man. By having a goal, having a mindset, having a dream, and you keep going for it, no matter what obstacle is, no matter how many rejections, no matter how many times you knocked on that door, they said no, no matter how many times you went up to that girl, she said no, you keep on moving forward, bro. Because that's what life is. You have to keep moving forward in life, bro. You can't go back in life, bro. You can't go backwards, bro. Only forwards, bro. And that's what failure does. It gives you a roadblock, and it makes you decide if you're going to keep going forward or keep going backwards. But only you can decide that for yourself. And that's what failure does. It makes that decision for you, bro. So, man, do that. It's been Beyond Bro. Failure is good for you. Enjoy it. Manifest it. Well, manifest it is crazy. But you know what I mean. Like, just don't be scared of it. Don't be afraid of failure, bro. Whatever you're going for, you're probably going to fail. All the top dogs in your world, all the people you look up to in life, bro, they don't fail. That might that's your mom, your dad, a celebrity, whoever you view that's like, damn, bro, like, I want to get inspiration from, like, damn, like, if I can live like that or do this that this person doing, they done failed in life, but they done took L's, bro. Everybody takes L's. So stop being sad about it, stop being miserable, and get your ass back up. It's that simple, bro. Stop being a little bitch. Stop crying. Failure is what it is. We all take L's. We're humans, bro. We're not perfect, bro. That's another thing too, bro. A lot of y'all think we're supposed to be perfect. We're not, bro. We're supposed to take L's. We're supposed to learn from that, bro. That's what's so great about being human, bro. About being a person, that we're able to evolve from our failure, but we're able to evolve from it, bro. Become even better, bro. Become even stronger. If you're failing, that means you still got more to learn. And that should excite you, bro. You still have more knowledge to gain. You still have more shit to learn in life, bro. If you're failing, bro. If you're always winning, it's like, damn, bro, what else I gotta do, bro? What else I have to learn, bro? You have nothing to go for no more, bro. You feel me? But if you're failing, you're knowing okay, damn, this didn't work out. I have more to learn. I'm learning more skills every single day. That's another thing. You should want to learn every single day. Acknowledge something every single day. So, enough yapping, bro. That's why failure is good for you, bro. Enjoy it and grow from it. Grow from it, yo. Learn and grow and become the best version of yourself, yo. Beyond, bro. I'm out.